Stepping up is Jay Bruce, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Looking to minimize the damage here. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 5. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now everybody's going to be safe.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Comes set. The 0-1. Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he fouls this one off. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Stanton on third. Bruce at second. Urshela on at first with 2 down.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keep.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 2 and the Braves nothing. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ronald Acuna is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Popped him up. Bruce has a play. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down. Now to the plate, Garrett Cole. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Lifted down the line in left. One out, nobody on. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
2-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Popped up, and that's going to land foul. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hicks stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3. Leading off the inning, it'll be Marcell Ozuna as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Travis d'Arnaud comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And there's out number 2.
Not shortstop.
2 down, no one on base. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Sanchez finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he will make it up to 3rd base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
Gio Urshela. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now back.
And stepping in, Gary Sanchez struck out in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes the count. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at 3rd and 2 away.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Torres at 3rd with 2 away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And this misses for ball 4. The 2nd walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now back.
From the stretch, Garrett Cole is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Batting 8.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
The batter will be Christian Pache. No balls and a strike to count. One strike now from Cole. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Max Fried. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch of the AB now, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now here's the first offering. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Next up, Aaron Judge. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in will be Ozzie Albies. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder. and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Struck out in his first at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, number 20.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Bruce in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. We played 4. It's the Yankees 3 and the Braves 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Swing, and he pops him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Gleyber Torres is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he fouls this one off. This is popped up. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The batter.
Next to dig in, Jay Bruce. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that's up and in for ball one. Two and 0 the count to Jay Bruce.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
First offering, Gio Urshela stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. And another foul ball.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count. On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Braves 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi.
Shortstop, Gansby.
Fouled straight back. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
The batter, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. And it's fouled away. He singled in his first AB. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Riley is retired. 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 25.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And up next will be Christian Pache. First pitch of the AB now. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Skied into straightaway right. Acuña's there for it. He's got it one away. Aaron Judge will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Aaron Hicks stands in as he looks at ball one here.
1 ball, no strike.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Now to the plate, here is Giancarlo Stanton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Popped him up. Swanson ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Gleyber Torres is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
This guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
Jay Bruce would be next. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Jay Bruce is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Another 0-2 home.
No.
And he fouls this one off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Pablo Sandoval is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Pablo Sandoval.
Pitch on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 2 for 5. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's out number 1. Up next, Ronald Acuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. First pitch on the way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. 1 strike now from Cole. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. LeMahieu's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail 6-1. Josh Tomlin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Josh Tomlin.
So here is Gio Urshela. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's the first offering.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Up next for the Yankees.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The runner scores from second.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Row. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swanson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. No balls and 1 strike. fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sanchez leads off first with one away. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and they're at 2 down. Sean Newcomb is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 15.
Aaron Judge coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. 0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Down the left field line and deep. Three runs already home here. Again, another foul ball. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 8. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come up ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone! A solo shot down the line in right. His 2nd home run of the game, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. That'll bring in Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Travis Darno.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dansby Swanson becomes out number 2 this inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Austin Riley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes. Now at the plate is Gleyber Torres. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Up next to the Yankees.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gleyber Torres goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Into the box, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Another try at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Albies will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3.
Leading up for the Braves.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Christian.
And it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Alex Jackson steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Alex Jackson.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Started to swing there, but did he hold up in time? He did not, says Ed Drummond at first, and that's strike 1. Chopped to third. High hop, and he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. Acuna digs in now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Brave. Tyler Matzek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
68.
So stepping in is Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 2-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. First pitch on its way. Garrett Cole is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Pache will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Aaron Judge steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Garen O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. And right away he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job.